What's going on? This video gonna be about Stedman Graham, Oprah's long-term fiance, boyfriend, etc. And he parted his mouth to say that she got him the white vote. And my reaction was, now let me tell you something about this ninja Stedman Graham. He don't hardly ever talk. Most of the time, you think he's just a walking puppet, like she pulls his string. You know, like Kermit, like Jim Henson was on the Muppet, pulled the string, and he talk and he pulled his string because he didn't even know he could talk. How did Oprah get the white vote for Obama? When Obama was in Chicago or something, like that, she pulled strings. She pulled strings like that. That's what you trying to say? You know, I'm a firm believer it was a collection of different things. I always say paving the way. Paving the way. If he said that she paved the way, I could say, okay, just like I could say with Michael Jackson. I could even say with Michael Jordan or an O.J. Simpson. I'm going to tell you why I use that. Because commercial appeal for people that predate you, that open up doors, there are older white folks and white people of a certain age and background who says, "Oh, that's a good Negro." Oh, because those are good Negro. That's the kind of real talk, not the fakery that they say in your face. But I'm talking about the real talk. He's a good one. But I just don't think Oprah was like knocking door to door telling me he's a good one. You should give him a chance. He's a good one. This is what he sounds like. I would have never came out and said that. I'd have said she was one of many African Americans who paved the way, like Jesse Jackson did, like Shirley Chisholm did. Tell the history, tell the facts, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did. Minister Farrakhan, Malcolm X. I'll say orators, African Americans, Andrew Young, Andrew Jackson, mention it. Historical people that said and paved the way. Commercialism, when I mention the commercialism of some other people, there was a commercial appeal because Obama did have commercial appeal. Let's be realistic. When you get that far along, especially as a politician, you have to have crossover appeal. You're going to a broad, wide range, and you're like a product pitchman. You're selling the country. So let's not fake the funk. And there were African American people who are in certain places and positioning. It's ties together. Before anyone looks at crazy and cross-eyed when I mentioned some names I did, no, no. People look at that cross because Jackie Robinson was that cross, Jesse Owens was that cross, Muhammad Ali was that cross, Bill Russell was that cross, Jim Brown was that cross. You know, there are people who paved ways. Wilma Rudolph was that cross. You know, different people throughout history in different fields. But see, when you're black, you don't have that luxury of just saying, well, we're going to go component to component, like we're going to like dialysis to dialysis. It's like somebody from a different field of what they did. Arthur Ashe ties into that. There are people looking for different ways to connect the dots. But he was on the backs of a lot of prominent African Americans who came before him that commercialized, structuralized, intellectualized, paved the way for him. And so if he comes out and says that Oprah was one of those keys as far as that capacity, like Maya Angelou, Toni Morrison, you can use that. But to come out and say, oh yeah, she got him the white vote. like Ninja, please. What are you saying? Put some more dye in your head and go back to being her puppet. Turkey, I mean, come on now. Because I'll even throw Bill Cosby. Any prominent African American that had crossover appeal, that had a stand, people look towards. You can even throw Sidney Poitier to Denzel Washington. They predated Obama in a certain demeanor. All that. That's what we are. Black folk, good, bad, whatever happens, like everyone gets kind of lumped. So it takes all of that and then some. The commercial appeal, the appeal. But anyway, I'm looking at Stedman Graham sideways to sit there and say that Oprah got him the white vote. This turkey is tripping. Going back to being her puppet and go there with Fail King and win fraud because y'all all tap dancing too hard. All right, but give me your thoughts and takes. What you think about Stedman Graham parting his mouth to say Oprah got Obama the white vote? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind fresh and clean. We're out.